All right, we are all back. All right, so the Dragonborn come over, like she's like, "You're hurt," and then she like goes and attends to this guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we'll just take a short rest, right?
I
Or a
think
long
I think that's
rest,
a good idea.
like
A
something.
long rest. Yeah. I ask if we're
Yeah, better
taking a
just
rest here. I ask Badger because we heard it's like, did your sword just talk earlier?
uh maybe I don't know.
Would you like me to take a look at this thing for you?
Sure.
I can do identify.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that as a ritual. So as long as we have 10 minutes to do that.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let me read identify.
Oh, sure. I can.
Okay, so when you try to identify it, it identifies not as an object. It's not an object. It's like a thing. So
Oh,
it doesn't work.
well, you got something special here at least.
Not a sword.
This is Ce n'est pas une pipe.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna be over here talking to my sword. Don't mind me. It's really gonna go somewhere like private to talk to my sword.
Okay.
Did we take a short rest or a long rest?
I think well, it depends. Like it's up to you guys, but like
Well,
the
we can take a
Dragonborn
short
are
rest.
the
and then a
Dragonborn are
long
hurt
rest.
and suggest like if we're gonna go to the next spot that they heard about, like we're gonna need to be ready to fight again. So
We can. I mean, either way, we could take a short rest and then immediately take a long rest, right? So we
Yeah.
can recover some hit points. That way, if we do get
Oh,
attacked
wow.
in the middle of the night, we're full health.
correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sorry, how many hit dice does a short rest give me?
3. Up to 3. You can
Oh.
roll one at a time or whatever. Yeah. Way to roll 2 ones, bro.
Yeah, he's rolling a d4. I don't.
Oh yeah, you gotta. It's your hit dice. So artificer.
I'm
is-
I'm
It should
clicking
be-
hit dice.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. That should be a d8.
Oh, I can change it. There we go. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, then I'm back at full. Great.
nice.
Well, you might. So you can roll them one at a time.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to roll more than you need. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
You the way the rolls played out, you might need them all.
yeah, I'll go ahead and take all of the hit points I can get. Well, if we take a long rest and nothing happens, I get the hit dice back, right?
You're gonna get half of them back, but it's fine. You're like we don't.
Rounded down.
If we were playing like a continuous game where you guys are playing next session, it would be
right.
much more worrisome. But you're not. So
Yeah, we'll get him back when we get back to wherever. In which case, I'll try to get. Yep. Just bro.
all right. So you said Badger. You said you wanted to do a little scene with your sword. Oh no, his phone died. Perfect timing. Okay, so do any of you guys want to do anything?
Yeah, I'd take a look around here, I guess, and figure out like what type of supplies we're recovering.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, you see like a ton of like tools for crafting golems and machinery, like all kinds of like screwdrivers, forging equipment, like like hard like bigger equipment for doing these. They don't really have names or whatever because we don't make golems in real life, but whatever
Sure.
whatever Allen wrench equivalent there is for golem making is what's here.
It's the full
Mhm.
IKEA kit for Golden.
Yep.
Oh, I'm taking the bed, guys.
Yeah, they all have like Swedish names.
Wait a second. This bed is humongous.
Hey, yeah, it is. Everybody pile in. This is the golem's bed, apparently.
Yeah. That's a little bizarre. I gotta ask, like, is this actually
Sorry, you're breaking up, Gary.
sorry?
You're breaking up. Try again.
The bed, is this just like, are we actually standing at a 25-foot bed?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a big bed for like maybe many dwarves would sleep on such a bed.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is one of those places.
Absolutely.
Activating black light. Um, is Coil not? I can't see. Is Coil not like giving off light?
Oh, it's because it's the other light. I'll just turn off the lighting now. So the combat's over. I think they just changed their like.
Yeah, they updated their lighting in some way.
Yeah.
I saw that they were doing that.
Okay, everyone should be able to see everything now.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Where was the bed that Coil? That
Up at the-
Starfire?
Yeah, it's
Top
up on the
right.
top.
Oh, that is a big bed.
Yeah, I guess my question here is because we've had other encounters where there's like more culture than we would expect behind the generally monstrous races. So
Right. Yeah.
what I wanted to get a sense of is like, is this the big boy's bed? Like, does he wake up and have a morning routine
Oh,
and have a lifestyle?
no,
or
you don't
what?
think that this bed is like pretty dusty. Like no one has slept in it for a long time. Like what you probably didn't see was like they actually activated that golem in the first round of the combat. So
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
they like turned him on because he was just resting on this like table right here.
I see.
Is there any like loot or treasure?
Yeah, so we're kind of getting to that. So I wanted Badger to be included in that decision. So Zalzu, you want to do anything while you're kind of going around?
Yeah, I mean, what do I don't know, as far as like building golems, and I don't know, is there anything special I can determine about where the technology came from, or clues to where to go next, or just lore about golems and junk?
Give me a history check.
Uh,
All right. I mean, even with like kind of a mediocre history check, you're still an artificer. So like these tools are like nice. They're like tools that you've heard about. Like these things are like things that you could make. Wondrous golems. Maybe even like these sorts of tools would be able to like allow you to make another warforged or something. Like if you were skilled enough. There's like detailed plans here. There's like all kinds of like really good stuff. In this place, like even just like a quick turnover would let you like know that this place is like pretty good. Badger, you back?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay, so
I say we got to move the entire contents of this workshop over back to Gathol.
so that being said, that's kind of what we're getting to. So let's make a decision here. So you have a couple of options. You can either make some treks back and forth, bringing this stuff to the Gathol. You could give it to the Dragonborn to take back to their town to like fuel the war effort here, basically. Or if you want, I could just convert it all into money for you, a lot of money.
I mean, I don't know. How do we feel about if it allows us to create a bunch of more Warforged Coil? What are the ethical implications of?
I mean,
creating
you wouldn't be skilled enough to do it, but maybe someone could. Like, I mean, or you like
the Dragonborn.
you
later
in 10 levels
in
from now, or
many-
the Dragonborn maybe. Who knows what's better?
I mean, yeah, I guess I asked the Dragonborn, like, are these tools useful to you in the moment?
They
or
say like
a stockpile.
these would be incredibly useful to us. Like this sort of thing would advance us so far, and like taking the armor off of that golem, all these tools, our artificers could do a lot with this. That's why we thought it was a good enough
Right.
score to sort of go for.
Right. Yeah, I mean, as long as sort of their group is friendly and in league with Gathol, I guess we should just give it all to them.
They look at the others.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to.
Yeah, I mean, with maybe a
here to
little bit of a
help.
finder's fee or something, or
Yeah,
golem,
sure.
golem
If
disposition
there's
fee.
any random stuff I don't need that we can convert into money, or whatever. I don't know how much that would be, but
Starfire. Yeah.
So what they'll do is, why don't we do this? Zalzi, you can get a we'll just call it like a masterwork tinkerer set. They'll give you like that. So just like a +1 to whenever you do a tinkering roll.
Okay.
And then that's like we don't really have any money, but like this is pretty good. They give you like a really nice toolbox or whatever. All right. And let me
I mean, yeah, I feel like that was the reason we were here was
Right.
to scavenge the stuff for them. So
So I hope you didn't need any of this paperwork.
I was just kidding. The paperwork's all fine.
Yeah.
check on that.
Yep. Helping with the Warforged effort.
Cool. Perfect. And they're like, all right, well, you want to bunk up here or in a different place and then go
I
to the
think we
next
can all.
place?
I think we can all fit in this bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Snuggle
I-
pile. FKCHS drama.
So they all start walking in the bed and one of them's like, well, my limits are, and then we like fade to black. All right, cool. All right, so this is about our 20-minute warning. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple options here. So the next encounter is another fight, of course. But do y'all want to finish the fight out, or do you want to like just cut it at midnight? Like whatever you guys want to do, I'm good with. Just want to make sure, like I'm not.
I got a baby to take over at midnight, so I should probably
Okay.
cut it there.
yeah, yeah, sure.
All right.
Especially like this fight was like pretty long.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a pretty long fight.
Oh.
All right, cool. So we'll head right over there.
I'll go. Starfire will go full Nova on this site. On this fight.
All right. All right. So let me get your characters.
Yeah, and we did the long rest. Yeah.
Oh, he copied all the. Okay, yeah, that seems. It like copied all the bushes over too. All right, did I not get some of you? All right, there we go. All right, I think I got everyone there.
I don't see Starfire
All right,
or Starfire's bird.
Starfire or the bird.
I got the bird.
So just Starfire.
Bird does all the real work.
I mean, it did some good there.
Oh, I have 2 drones, which is generous, but not allowed.
All right. So this time, so they tell you that this place used to be a they were told by the artificers that have ran from here that this place used to be an encampment where they were enslaving the dwarves to make some kind of project. It like they the dwarves said that they like kept them separate, so they didn't really know what it was that they were making. Like they were just making parts of it, and then someone else would assemble it.
start searching these tents and see what they were.
Rescuing people or looking for things or.
Yeah,
No enemy,
we don't
man.
know exactly what they were making. Could be good stuff. It could be it could be rescuing people. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna sneak in.
All right.
Yeah, we'll let Badger sneak in.
All right. So you are such sneaky.
I still don't have the Starfire figure.
Oh, did I not? There. Oh,
2 badgers though.
dang it.
And we'll be ready to rush in for when Badger is inevitably ambushed.
Inevitably ambushed.
Doubt my sneaky.
There you go.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
So what can I make
yes.
out?
So you go into there. Just over here, you see, like some old, decayed, like corpses of dwarves. They've been there for a while.
Gross. Is anything alive or
From
moving?
here, inside of this like hole, you hear some movement.
Oh, that's a hole of some
It's a
sort?
hole.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
it's a hole in the ground. Yeah.
I'd like to. I guess I wouldn't. I was gonna say I could message with Badger to keep up to speed on what we're doing. So telepathically, I can connect with him and ask for updates.
Okay.
And then I'd like to switch to my bird's perception and just sort of fly around above to see if I can look into the hole.
We're gonna have full Moria on our hands.
All right. So you're gonna fly your bird over to the hole.
Well, he's flying above, not into the hole.
Okay.
But just trying to see how far down or anything it is.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, and I think they have advantage on perception.
Yep.
Where is the hole?
It's right here.
A little hashed brown section
Oh,
there. Hash brown.
Checks that rely on hearing or sight, so
All right.
18.
Yeah. You see, like, it looks like a pile of scrap at first, but then as your bird kind of gets a little bit closer, you think that the pile of scrap looks like a dragon. It's like in the shape of a dragon.
Oh, shit.
Scratching.
Yeah, so I turn to the others and I say, I think there's a dragon body in there, a metal dragon body. This is probably
Was it a body
What
or
is
is it or it's sleeping?
it looks like a bunch of scrap. I'm guessing this is Zeron.
Yeah, well, if it's the living, is he alive and sleeping in there, or is it his husk, his dead, scrappy body? Can you tell? Can your bird tell?
No,
No.
I've lost too many birds this way.
Not really. Yeah.
I suppose
I'll
he
check
wouldn't
it
be
out.
breathing.
Yeah. I use message
he-
and communicate
is he
this out to
blinking?
Badger as well, just to say like, in that hole there is a metal dragon.
Okay.
Be super careful.
Okay. I don't see sign or see or hear signs of anything else
No,
active in the camp. Okay.
Nope. Everything here has
We
been here for a
will
while.
we'll like crawl up to the edge of this thing. To the edge of this hole.
All right, cool. So you crawl up to the edge of the hole, and you kind of peer over, and you see not like the magnificent metal cogwork dragon that was like on the painting that you saw, but like imagine if a like that clockwork dragon was made by like a master. Imagine if
Mhm.
that same thing was made by an apprentice, like what would like sort of look like. in this hole, and it's just sort of like moving around in there. And I'll reveal it to you, so you can
Oh,
see.
it is moving.
So it's like this sort of like its wings are like taken from the sails on ships, and it has this like crackling energy tail. And it's like body is like just like this metal contraption that belches out smoke. It's just sort of like this like scrap dragon basically.
Yeah. I'll come back and be like, it's moving around. There's a scrap dragon moving around there, but it's rather crap.
Oh, well, what's crap for a dragon, though? I mean, come on.
I mean, I fought a paper dragon. That was pretty crap. This looks like slightly less crap than that.
Man, that's bringing us way back.
So what do we want to do? We want to?
I don't know.
I
Do we know
turn to
any-
the Dragonborn and ask, like, so are we recovering this
mean-
thing? Are we destroying this thing?
Right.
If it was a dragon that they were making, it must be like
Is it fully
Zarin
functional?
trying to like breed or something. I don't know. I don't think it should be alive, but I don't know if we can kill it. What do you guys think?
I would fireball it if I did that. But I'll stand by and stab it if the fire doesn't kill it.
I think with Find Familiar, I can use the familiar as the origination for my spells. So I could fly 150 feet up in the air and shoot a fireball down the
Well,
hole.
You certainly
on.
could.
How many? What do we know about? I mean, these dwarves are being forced to make this thing, right? By the clockwork people.
That's true.
Oh, I didn't
could
see
be
any
that
live
They didn't
dwarves.
have any of your pamphlets at the time, so
They didn't have any of my pamphlets at the time. So it could be this dragon might, have been built by benevolent people. It could be convinced not to be evil. I don't know, like what.
There are dead bodies here.
There are dead bodies, but what are they killed by? Can we tell what they were what they were killed by? Not necessarily murder, I suppose. But
give me a
You mean to go
survival
find
check.
out?
what
Badger.
is it? Clockwork damage? Do they appear to have been hit by a breath spray of gears?
Old age.
Like a loyal pet, I'll drag a corpse over, so you can take a look at it.
Take a survival check, Badger. You have no idea what they were killed by.
Nah.
It's like been too long.
These are old. Whatever that thing is, it's the last thing left here. So
I mean, if we could get even a shitty clockwork dragon on our side, I don't know. I don't know if Zalzu would have any reason to suspect it might be nice. But if it was being constructed, maybe it's not fully, evil on the side of like whoever was commissioned the building of it. I assume this is all, whatever. The clockwork dudes kidnapped the dwarves, made them build this thing. Somehow all the dwarves died. Is it unfinished or it's just crappily built?
I'm not an expert on building dragons.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
I mean, you
I
have
am,
to see it, Zalzu.
yeah,
Like, you
I
can't
mean,
see it. So.
I'd have to see it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, once I know what it is, I guess I will. What's my stealth? It's
It
not,
seems functional. I like the Nuke It from Orbit plan.
Oh, hate to destroy a beautiful clockwork dragon.
It's not that beautiful.
Well, it's something.
I'm
It's a
telling you.
it's a feat of engineering.
All right, the two
Hold
Dragonborn are like, "Good luck," and they go to a good they go to a good safe distance.
Hey.
You guys sit in the wings, all right? We might need you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
Somehow
know. They're-
Badger has found some goggles at the workshop or whatever, and he puts them on.
All right.
Yeah. So I say,
Like he's ready for the show.
like, yeah, are we gonna nuke this thing, or are we gonna go up closer?
I want to.
You're gonna nuke it. I'll be like-
I want to sneak up closer and see what I can see. Does anybody want to let me try that, or are we gonna
No,
stop?
yeah, I think that's
Go
a good
for it.
idea.
All right.
All right,
That
give me a
way
stealth
you'll
check.
be convinced.
I'm about to roll sneak. Everybody hold their breath.
That way you'll be convinced that
Can
we
I-
really
can
do
I-
have to kill it.
All right.
I want to tell him how sneaky
not
he is.
It's not awesome.
Ooh.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah. All right. So you're sneaking. Oh, go ahead and move yourself.
Yeah, I sneak to the edge of the hole and take a gander.
All right. The dragon, as you sort of start to peer over, the dragon just comes up and just like its claws just sort of like come up and bring itself onto this thing. And then it like roars, and then you see its tail just sort of like lightning, and then it just stings you like a scorpion.
Before it happens, I say we want to be friends.
All right. So go ahead and everyone roll initiative, and then it's gonna attack.
I feel like at least half the fights I've been in this campaign, it's like people thinking, monsters are going to be friendly.
Well, I mean, in my defense on this, some monsters are friendly. It's
true.
It's as a player, I find it very difficult to tell what is and is not actually a blatantly evil creature.
It's sort of one of the themes of the game, like to be clear, like it's like not knowing after thousands of years like what is and is not bad. Like,
yeah, I like it as a concept, but I disagree with the like, well, it's kobolds, so we kill them because they have a culture here. Like,
so I'm going to lose my ability to sonic boom in order to force field.
All right, cool. Yeah, so its tail just crackles off the force field, and then it roars. And Starfire, you're gonna go. Well, let me actually. Yeah. So Starfire, you're gonna go next.
Never been top of the order.
Yeah.
You use it wisely.
Yeah. All right. Get a little bit.
You can get pretty well on top.
I don't want to. Oh yeah. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna go right there. Fireball. Ba boom. And that is well within my range because it's 125. No, it's 150.
All right, so it takes 13 damage.
Anything within paper wings?
Yeah, the paper wings just fray and burn up. Yeah, it doesn't look like this thing is going to be able to fly very well, if it can at all.
Cool.
If it could to begin with.
Yeah.
And then my bird's just gonna go over here and hang out in the woods. Hide.
Okay, Badger. You're surprised. You're like, he was being so sneaky. How did this happen?
He's doing so good. He's got a bad break there. Get up in here, do some stabbing.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, do a little punch in too. Assuming a 20.
Yeah, 20 hits. Yeah, for sure.
Selma.
All right.
First the fireball, now the badger ball.
All right. Cool. Coil.
Lightning request. 2 more in from Coil. Maximum power. So it is maximum power, so it should be 30 damage.
Okay.
But the top information, the DC and stuff is the same.
All right. So it does take some damage. It resists it, but
Okay. I was worried that would happen.
It is lightning. It is made of lightning.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. Dragon's turn. It's got a gnome right in front of it. One that looks like one of its creators, eh?
Hey.
All right. It is going to actually. You know what it's going to do?
Oh wait, it hates its creators or loves its creators?
Yeah, it's gonna try to fly. And it tries to take off, and you could tell like it's sort of like it moves, but it can't take off, so it just sort of jostles in place. All right, and then it's gonna attack you with its tail, Zalzu.
Do I still have my shield up?
Oh, do
I
you
do.
still have your shield up? Because you haven't gone yet, right? So it's not gonna attack you because you have your shield. Then it's gonna attack
Okay.
Badger. So Badger's AC is 17, and its second attack. So it claws you once, and its claws, just this giant metal paw, just comes at you, and it's gonna do 10 points of damage. Just smashes you. All right, cool. Now it's your turn, Zelzu.
Not cool.
All right, I will run away into the bushes and fairy fire it.
It's attack of opportunity crit.
Oh, ah.
You're gonna take 18 damage from that attack,
2, 3, 4. Oops.
and what do you cast on it?
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire. All right, and its resistance. It resists the fairy fire.
Okay, and then my dude, my tiny man, will ray gun it.
Yep, that hits.
Knocks it back. Don't forget.
Okay.
I will run my little guy. Well, no, he'll stay there. He's okay. The end.
All right, Starfire, your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do another fireball. One, a little bit of singeing on that tent. Fireball. Ooh, not very good.
All right.
5 ones.
And I guess I should move forward.
Did you really roll 5 ones? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Great. Had good luck otherwise. I'll live with it.
Yeah.
All right, Badger.
Oh boy. Well, let's. Perfectly normal sword.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
And let's go ahead and flurry this. 17.
17 does not hit.
Oh. Neither. With those missing, attacked.
Did you disengage?
I attacked it.
Well, you can. Your bonus action can disengage, but then you flurry.
No, I don't need to.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Mobile. So good. All right, Coil, your turn.
And then I go run to a tent.
Uh, 20 damage from my lightning storm. Drone delivered restorative nanotechnology. So I'll heal Zalzu for 6. So is this like a pit I'd have to jump down into?
It's like on top of the pit now, like it's standing up.
Oh, okay.
The pit isn't very deep. It's just sort of like it sort of made itself like a little nest.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right, cool.
Oh, we have all those bonus actions.
You do.
Someone else should use them though. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Badger, make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because you don't see it coming.
Oh.
All right. So you still make it, luckily. All right. So you're gonna take 15 damage. Basically, what it does is it just like you guys see it sort of puff a bunch of smoke out of it, and then it just breathes fire on the tents that Badger's in, just covers them in fire. And now they're on fire.
Like, well, Badger's down.
Wasn't me this time.
All right. And that is it. Zalzu.
I'm gonna try to fairy fire him again.
Okay. He resists.
Oh, and I will railgun him again with my drone. 19 hit.
Yep, that hits.
Hey,
8
or is that?
damage.
And he's pushed.
All right, cool. Anything else?
No.
All right, Starfire.
I'm gonna do flame sphere. I don't have my icon for that.
Just use this thing.
Okay, sure. And I gotta move forward just a touch. And I'll put it right here and I smash it for 8.
All right, yeah, he does not like that. You're basically you've cut off his ability to fly at this point.
Cool. And then that is an action and my bonus action. So that's my turn.
All right, Badger.
Can I pray to Shax instead?
Yeah.
Instead of making a death save.
Oh! You're actually down. No, you cannot.
I'm at 0. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make a death save.
Can I see Badger?
Yeah, I think you would, because like the fire just sort of tore away that sort of like
Okay.
like crappy tent.
Yeah. The tent is gone. A smoldering Badger is still there.
Yeah. All right, it's your turn, Coil.
Drone delivered restorative nanotechnology. So heal Badger for 6. I'll attack the dragon with my lightning. And I'll move over here.
All right. It's going to try to whip you with its tail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a crit, boys.
Oh, brother.
All right, so you're going to take 30 damage.
Jesus. I'm dead.
Okay. And then it's gonna try to go this way. All right, Zalzu.
Zazu will run up to Coil with a dash and wait to heal him next time. And railgun the dragon with his drone. Oh.
The drone just has infinite range.
No, he's got 120.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's gonna miss. All right, this is gonna be the last turn for y'all. Starfire.
Bash this thing into the dragon for 5. And then I'm going to do an upcast of Magic Missile for 3, 5, 4, and 2. 8, 10, 14.
14 damage.
Yep, plus the 5 if it didn't make the save earlier.
Yep, all hit. All right, Badger.
Can
Oh,
you
Badger.
could call extra magic missile from Mister.
1 second. You gotta take some damage because you're in fire. You're gonna take 6 damage from the fire. It's rolled a d6. Like, I don't know what you want from me. You're in a bunch of fire.
I thought the fiery tent blew away.
I mean, it lit. There's grass. It lit the whole thing on fire. I mean, it blew it up, but like.
One down again.
Okay. All right, your smoldering corpse teleports back to Gathol. Starfire, you're also back at Gathol. Coil. Death save. All right, and you're back in Gathol. Zalzu. This guy is actually left. He's going to look at you because everyone's disappearing, and he's going to charge at you.
Oh, great.
He's going to take 2 claw attacks. He missed both times. I rolled 2 4s. All right, your last turn. You're all alone, and you look back and you see the 2 Dragonborn. Their eyes are wide, like, where's everyone going?
So he can actually react to it. It looks like when you say it's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's a miss, he wouldn't have to use it.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't. All right. So I will. I guess I'll try to gravity gun him.
Okay. He dodges.
It makes it all right. Well, and I will railgun him with a drone.
Misses.
Misses. All right. I'm praying I get transported with the rest of my buddies.
No, for some reason you just like stay.
Oh boy! Oh nuts!
All right.
Oh wait, I can still run, right? I'm gonna run away.
All right, so you all are back at Gathol. Let's put you on autopilot. All the people that were making death saves were the cleric of Morden there saves you all.
Right, I didn't attempt.
All right, so let's take a look at what you guys are doing. Okay. Josh, this is your 17th game. So that means you level up again. That's what I have.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Holy cows.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah. All right. So what are you working on now?
I think I'm just gonna maybe with the new crystallized magic, kind of work on the Morden's religion. You know, these are dwarves after all. They should be. It's their heritage.
Mm-hmm.
They should be worshiping Morden.
Wow, you could be a salesman, Josh. All right, so Jeff, this is your
According
9th
to the
game,
manual.
so you level up as well.
Whee!
All right, what are you going to be working on?
Well, I'm leveling up in Rogue. This time, hiding under things worked very poorly. So
Yeah, it is what it is.
definitely got to work on getting out of the way of things in other ways.
So losing that 15 HP right at the beginning, that really had an effect on me.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Compared
decisions
to
matter. Who knew? All
compared
right,
to last time.
Badger.
I don't have any firm downtime plans right now. Kind of,
Alright.
I mean, the same stuff I've been working on.
All right. Cool. Gary, this is your 14th game. You leveled up last game, so it's gonna be a while.
I did. Yep.
All right. What are you
Yep.
working
Level
on?
5 now. Yeah, I was wondering if anyone's done any investigation of that mage's tower. I didn't realize. I've been watching old videos. I didn't realize there was actually a mage in that tower. I
Yeah,
thought it
there
was
was.
just kobolds. Has anybody done any exploration of like what that guy was up to, or found his spell books or any of that stuff?
There was a cursory glance around there, but not like a super deep dive. Like they looted all of the things. Like what you'd be looking for is like sort of like what is going on, sort of more lore stuff is kind of what you'd be finding there. Just to be
Yeah, I think I'd be interested in trying to figure out like what that madman was up to, and
Yep.
whether it drives me insane as well.
Yeah, he was.
Reading all those
He
library
was
books we
crazy.
didn't care about.
He was crazy when they went. All right, and Zalzu, this is your 6th game. You're catching up.
Wow.
What are you working on this game?
Is there anything to be done with the Warforged, or is he pretty much anything I could do with him is completed? Anything else to learn, or ways to upgrade him to come along with us?
Well, like I don't really like letting NPCs just sort of like wander in with you unless there's like a super need for it. But if you want to like fix him up and put some arm cannons on him and send him back to the other team, like it's certainly a thing you could do.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that.
All right. All right, cool. That's everyone. All right. Night, y'all.